Say, I want to get through here. Holy crap. Blitteration! Only those who have received the ceremony can pass. What the heck is that ceremony? Speak to His Holiness. Yeah, and the rest is the same, but that first dialogue box. I can't even like pronounce that. Man, what a dialogue box. Well, first let's go see the twins. I think we should all go see the twins first. So if you pick that dialogue option, it doesn't even like it literally just like essentially it's the same thing, it just doesn't show the I guess it's not exactly the same thing because we don't see the scene, but we have to actually like walk over here. And then I think it's exactly the same otherwise. Like they just say that they like I think they say they snuck through. All right, there goes Aiko. And we're going up here. Yeah. Same thing, blah, blah, blah. They run up the stairs, though, which I think is different. Or maybe that's not. Oh, hi, guys. Hey, you guys snuck through during the commotion? Yeah. I guess we didn't have to go through that with that ceremony after all. What? But it's the stuff memories are made of. And we'll forget it all once we leave. Come on, it's time to press on. Yes, dearest. That's a funny so you know what? You miss out on the funny cutscene, but that dialogue is pretty funny too. So it's not like it's not like it's a superior option to make them get married, you know? It's still funny, you know? I like that. Hello, my friend Noel. I don't actually have anything to say about Noel, although I am gonna use a summon on him just to showcase. But I can tell you what those weapons he's holding are called. So first of all, the like long spear-looking thing is an Indian weapon called the. Oh, I just forgot the name. Crap. Well, I can tell you that the thing I thought was a shuriken is actually called a pentagram guitar. I didn't actually notice it, but it isn't a full like. It isn't full like shuriken. Like he's holding onto it. I always thought he was like holding on to like part of the one of the like blades, but it's actually got a handle, and it's the other like blade things are called whatchamacallits? The guitars, right? Yeah. You know that thing from Diablo? Remember that? And then obviously it's a pentagram guitar because it's, you know, in the shape of a, you know, it's a circular kind of pentagram looking thing. What's the weapon? You know, I'm just gonna say screw it. Look, I got it from the wiki. It's a Madhu, an Indian weapon called a Madhu. Pretty cool. So first of all, I'm going to, well, I guess actually this is easy because I'll use Ramuh and see if Aiko reacts to it. I don't think she actually does. I think that actually might be that's only that the party will react to Aiko. And it's a different reaction if you don't use it during the boss fight. So I'm going to quickly check that. So he lives. And it does not reset a turn, so no, she didn't care. You know, big shocker there. Girl who uses summons every day, not caring about summons. But we can use Fenrir. We'll heal him so he doesn't get whacked by this, of course. He's about to vanish, but who cares? It's funny I didn't realize that, because you can get a pretty good look right now. Like, he's not even blocking it. I don't know, I just saw it and never really looked too closely at it for some reason. Anyways, here's Tristar Rage, but we've already seen it, so I'm just gonna fast forward through it. Oh no, audio quality's terrible. Why? I love the animation of the fist coming out, by the way. It's so funny. Hey, Dagger, was that an Eidolon? I think so. Aiko can use summon magic too? And it actually resets the fight. Even the Noel even howls again, which is kind of funny. Other than that, I guess I'll showcase that the different dialogue things after this, but that's, you know, after this. So yeah, see you then. Yeah, we did it. We caught an mountain Ogloff. Oh crap, we got into a fight. So yeah, those Ogloffs that are running around on this field, I think it's only this field. But still, I just wanted to point out that you can actually capture an Oglop. And you actually can get something for them. But I'll have to, run away from this jerk-off who countered me right away. So I'm just gonna quickly queue up Flee, and we're gonna go into fast forward. Wee Sna! Run away! We dropped some cash, big whoop. And I'm not gonna cut any of this because I want to, get the whole experience. So yeah, you can... It's kind of hard too, because you have to, like... They don't, like... It doesn't matter how fast you move, right? As soon as you get close to them, they'll freak out and run. I don't think you can catch the one on that screen. Maybe you can, but... I remember walking up to it and it wouldn't, like, give me it, so I just kind of assumed you couldn't. Maybe it's just a weird hitbox, I don't know. But yeah, on that one path, there's a bunch of Oglops, and they, like, but, like, as soon as you get close to them, they'll kind of, like, book it. So you have to, like, you have to kind of wait for them to kind of move to you because they have a delayed reaction. And yeah, and then, if you do it, you can catch one. And I'm being a little coy about it, but, we did talk to someone earlier who made, this is pretty funny. They made a particular reaction to us. You might have remembered a certain dialogue option that they like Oglops. Hey, Brian. Losh! You caught yourself a mutant Oglop. Let me have it, please. No. Ye nitty. Actually, wait. Is this a key item? No. Let me have it, please. Thank ye. In return, I'll give you this. We get an Oglop card. And I believe... you can do this as many times as you want, so you can get as many Oglop cards as you want if, you really want to. Oglop cards aren't great or anything, generally, but I mean, it is funny that this is like an easy, infinite source of Oglop cards, and I think there is one person, well, I think there might be two people you can play cards with to get one, but this is a way to get an Oglop card without having to play cards with anyone. And I mean, obviously, if you don't care about cards, then, no big deal. Catching Oglop can actually be kind of tricky if you're not lucky. I remember, in the past, trying to do it intentionally, taking like a fair bit of time. Especially since, if you can get encounters, so it's easy to be running around on that screen, trying to run after an Oglop, and you just get an encounter, and it just sucks. Yo, Hill guys, how's it going? Check out that troll face he's got. I like how his hair is like grass, by the way. Didn't even point that out the first time. Oh, he just opened with Earthquake. Jeez. Ow. That hits hard. It can hit hard. If you have good match defense, it's not that big a deal. But Hilgigers doesn't really have anything big going on. I mean, he has the Curaga counter, which I do want to show off just because it's really strong. But, like, other than that, I mean, I'm just going to have Vivi focus a couple times and we'll kill him. Because I mainly just want to show off that if we never summon during this fight, we won't get that done. Nice crit, Zidane! Awesome! That really helps speed up this fight. Smack. We'll cure Ico, and then we're just going to have Vivi, or we'll have Vivi continue. We'll focus him up for, like 2 more times to get him up to, like, I forget how much magic it would give him. Because of the way it stacks, I think it's something like around 2.5 times. Actually, we're doing enough damage. I'm just going to bio him right away. Here comes Hip Hop. Wham! Get crotched, idiot. Whoops. Alright, check out this bio after, I think that was that 3 focuses? Wow! That's some damage. That's a crit from Zidane right there, and he has Mankiller on. So he's already getting boosted damage. I want to see if he, I want to see his Curaga though. There we go, we never get to see this. He shakes his booty a little. Yeah, look at that, two and a half. That's a lot of healing, Like, you can see why silencing him is pretty helpful. Like, essentially, if you think about it, silencing him essentially does that much damage to him because it stops him from, getting rid of that, stops him from healing. Which is pretty nice, because I feel like monsters healing themselves is fairly uncommon in RPGs. It's nice that this game actually has, like, a handful of enemies that do that. I guess we'll just have her attack. I'm almost surprised he isn't, like, immune to wind because he's so big. Here comes the hip-hop. Wham! Absolutely obliterated. Truly a travesty. Alright, I think he's already almost dead. Our damage output is just huge at this point. Even though it's 2 white mages and, you know, only 1 black mage and then the thief. You do a lot of damage at this point in the game. Boom! Ah, boom. So yeah, after you kill after you kill the Green Man, you kill Shrek. I don't believe they shouldn't say anything about her summoning magic because we never got to see it. You know, it just shows up. You're a pretty good fighter. Thanks. That's not the way to my house. Yada yada. I wonder, actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if any dialogue later changes depending on whether we get this or not. So I'm actually going to, instead of just cutting away, I'm going to load this state here, and I'm going to even show this off. I'm going to get another encounter, fight it, and then we're going to kill Hilgeigars without doing any summon magic against him again, and see if that causes anything different. I remember being kind of weird in that you actually don't get anything. Like, I think, like... Actually, I shouldn't, because I think if you kill them, you don't see the thing. Like, it just, like, ends the fight because they're just dead. So we'll kill them. We'll use Fenrir here. I like that they use Vanish on each other, by the way, not just on themselves. It's a cool detail. Because I think they specifically try to aim for like a partner instead of themselves. And if they're by themselves, then they'll use it on both, like, themselves. So yeah, let's fast forward through this again, because it should be pretty much the same. I think there might actually be 2 different dialogue things that are possible here, but don't quote me on that one. Actually, maybe, you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm actually going to load a state here. Zidane talks, right? Here's an this in hindsight, this seems very obvious. Zidane talks to Dagger when this happens. What if Dagger or Zidane are KO'd? They wouldn't be able to talk, right? There might actually be 2 different options depending on whether one of them is KO'd or not. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if they're both KO'd and nobody says anything, which would be kind of funny actually. So we're gonna... Let's have Zidane kill himself first. Null attack! Wham! Oh damn, Zidane's actually got enough defense to actually, like, not die now. Imagine that. Oh! Nice miss. Alright, come on, guys. Surely a Fire can take him out. There we go. We're actually finally beefy enough that our attacks don't kill ourselves instantly anymore. So once again, you know, yada yada, the wolf goes awoo and punches the ground. So what happens here if Zidane's dead? Aiko, did you just summon an Eidolon? I didn't know you could use summon magic. It's slightly different, that's funny. So now, just for redundancy obviously, let's do the opposite. What if Zidane, you know, what if Dagger's been killed? Do you think it only reacts if Dagger is alive? Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if that's the same dialogue box that pops up from whatchamacallit? From what's his face? From Hilgeigars. By the way, Troll here. I guess since we saw him, I might as well point out he doesn't always counter, but it's like a 2 in 3 chance to counter any physical attack. I'm trying to think, and then that's it. He does check if what he's countering is, like, dead or not, but it's kind of a weird thing that they check, because obviously anything that's dead can attack. Yeah, so let's, I guess, just smack Dagger. We'll also quickly cure Aiko, just so she doesn't die while I'm chilling here. Alright, so Zidane, you can take her out, right? Oh my god, nice dodge, Dagger, you absolute goddess. Here comes... Oh, no. Please don't do it. You're kidding me. She dodged! Nice dodge. Let's go. Nice. Alright. Now if we summon Fenrir... Awoo! Punch. Nope! You only get a reaction if Dagger's alive. That's cool. That's a funny detail. You know, now I'm even wondering if it goes so far as to make it so that if I revive Dagger and use it again. Do you think that's different? So let's quickly revive Dagger. Let's cure her. Vivi dodge, nice. We'll quickly heal this guy's HP so he doesn't die from another... No, he's already like been whacked and a lot. Like he's probably almost dead now. Yeah, you can say he didn't counter that time, but it's pretty common that they counter. I guess this is confirmation. He isn't undead. So yeah, is it like a one-time thing per fight that as long as she's alive, it'll happen? No, that's interesting. If Dagger was dead the first time, it can't happen again. That's funny, actually. I'll just quickly do an actual fight now. We're just gonna go super speed, though. So it's gonna be 2 nulls. Go super speed, whack. Wow, Dagger. Was that an Eidolon? I do like that they went to the trouble of making it so there's a different dialogue box just for if Zidane is alive or dead. Like, they could have just had it be the same for both fights. Just Dagger reacts. But it's cool that they bothered to make it so that Dagger specifically talks, like, Zidane talks first, you know? Other than that, I guess let's just have good old Vivi handle the job. Oops. I did not mean to summon again. Oh, well, that's fine. Dagger can use it again. But we actually got the full animation twice in a row, which is pretty rare. Like, the first one's guaranteed, because the first summon's always the full animation, but... Oh, yeah, I guess that's something I didn't mention. When you use... The first time you use the summon, you always get a full animation, but after that you can get, like, a shorter animation, and the shorter animation is actually weaker. It does 2/3 the damage it's supposed to do. I forget if it's 2/3 the power or 2/3 the damage. With the obvious difference being that if it was 2/3 the power, it would be weaker against enemies with higher defense. Relatively speaking. Compared to just 2/3 the damage. Since we saw it, let's just ether up. And let's just, I guess, fight Hail Geigars again. But, this time I'm going to use Gratuitous Speed Up. We're also going to see if I can, oh wow, I opened with Earthquake again? That's funny. What if Zidane criticals again? What if the RNG is just, like, exactly the same? It'd be kind of funny, actually. Other than that, Ramuh. Nah, I didn't. I got the full Ramuh animation. It's pretty. I forget what the chance is. I think it's like. I think it varies depending on some stuff. We'll look into that later. Whack. Nice dodge. Put it in that work. Let's actually, well, let's wait one more cycle, because I don't think he's going to Curaga yet. I'm going to show off Reflecting on him, because why not? So Vivi's attacked twice, so we'll throw out a bio. And then, of course, do we have Reflect on? Actually, do we even have Reflect? Maybe I'm stupid and forgot to put Reflect on. I forgot to equip Reflect. That's fine. We'll just try to silence him again. If it doesn't, then, you know, big whoop. Wham, big damage. Go super speed. Oh, it missed. You know, that'll happen. Here comes Curaga, the butt shake again. Thing is, since we focus twice, we can out-damage the healing. Like, he's already almost dead. Boom! Imagine if that killed him. Comes Hip Hop. Dagger's actually getting focused here. I don't think he's weak to Blizzard, even though he kind of looks like he would be because he's like covered in grass and stuff. But no, I think he's just neutral to everything. So if we saw a summon beforehand... Yeah, you get to see the same thing again. Okay, so I thought it was something weird, but no. As long as you've used the summon before this point, the party will react. So that's cool attention to detail that they bothered to even do it like that. I'm gonna load my state again though, because I want to see that maybe in the future, while I play in this file, maybe something's different. Like they specifically react to her not having summoning. So yeah, actually, is that it for this part? I think that is, because it's just Hill Geigars, and then we stopped when we got to the thing. Oh, actually, there's one more thing I can do, but I'll cut to that, so see you then. So if we go at that other entrance, we can actually come over here to a different spot. We can actually see the Aoife tree up close here. And as long as we don't get an encounter... Ah, I jinxed it! Let's just fast forward this. This might be a new monster. I don't know, it's the trolls, so... No big deal. I mean, I guess if it's a back attack, I might as well just kill them. And since we're here, I think at this point, if we use summoning magic, like there's no reaction anymore once you've left. Maybe I'm wrong though. I guess we'll see. I don't think so, because I don't think it's on any of the... Yeah, because it's not scripting. That's part... The way it's done is that it's actually scripted per fight, like per like encounter in the Kondo Bati Mountain Path. So once I get to the overworld, that's no longer a part of the thing. Just have to wait for Zion to attack it, and we're good. Zion leveled up, blah blah blah, yada yada. But from here, we can actually enter the Aoife tree. It'll show us a question mark, but it's obviously the Aoife tree. I mean, what else would it be? We actually get to hear the Aoife tree's theme right now. But we're blocked from entering by a mysterious barrier. Woo. Kind of pushes you back. You can't even like go to the sides. Like it's like barriers like hard blocking there. You can't these little I forget what these even call, but the things that the Gargants eats are just like here teasing you, but you can't even get to them. You know, it's like I'm less powerful than a plant. I'm racking my brain, but I believe that's everything for this half part. So yeah, see you guys later.